their vision and their potential.
Then he's told to speak in tongues.
What bullshit.
This is the first scan when he was in prayer, speaking in English. This is the second scan when he is praying in tongues.
Pastor Stoltzfus's scan showed that his frontal lobe, the part of the brain that controls language, was active when he prayed in English, but for the most part it fell quiet when he prayed in tongues.
When they're actually engaged in this whole very intense spiritual practice, religious practice for them, their frontal lobes tend to go down in activity, but I think it's very consistent with the kind of experience that they have, because they say that they're not in charge. It's the voice of God, it's the Spirit of God that's moving through them.
Dr. Newberg says the results were even more dramatic on subjects who were scanned without a Nightline crew in the room and who were not speaking in tongues on demand, as Jerry Stoltzfus had done.
Go ahead.
Study participants like
Oh,
Donna
look
Morgan
at this.
first listened to music.
This is so embarrassing.
Then
Eh?
went to where the Spirit took them.
No, no, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
When I heard about the study, I already knew within my spirit that it was going to be proven that there's a part of our brain that we have no control. That.
What, are you working for the church? Huh? Are you working for the church?
When the Holy Ghost is interceding for us, we're out of control.
In earlier studies, Dr. Newberg looked at what happens in the brains of Buddhist monks meditating and Franciscan nuns praying. And it was noticeably different from what happens to tongue speakers.
That's in fairly stark contrast to the people who are like the Buddhists and the Franciscan nuns who are in prayer, because they're very intensely focused, and in those individuals the frontal lobes actually increased activity.
But Dr. Newberg isn't out to prove or disprove anything. He can tell you what happens in the brain, not what.
That's why you have to praise the Most High, right? That He gets you out of this kind of world, right? We hasten for Yahweh Shem Yahushai's return, right? We need to get out of this place, right? This is the kind of things that we have to contend with every day, right? When the Most High takes you out of darkness, right, and puts you in that light, and you look back at these things, it really disturbs you. All right? It disturbs your spirit. And innocent people out there are going to look and believe this, right? This is shit.
Why? Were you skeptical going into the studies?
If by skeptical the question is this a real phenomenon, meaning that this is truly the voice of God speaking through them, that's a much more problematic question, I think, and something that I'm not sure that we've specifically answered simply by doing our study.
But for those who believe, it doesn't matter if science can find the footprints of the Holy Spirit in their 21st century brain scans.
When you've experienced this, you don't really care what anybody else thinks. It's personal in the first place. It is something between you and God. So we don't really care if it's valid.
Yeah, it's personal, right? You keep your satanic self, yourself to yourself, okay? Don't spread it. Look at everybody stretching their hands, okay? And when you pray, you must pray alone, all right? It says it in the scriptures. Not in a group like that, shouting out, everybody listen to your prayer, your personal problems, whatever you're saying.
Believe it or not, but it's fascinating when it is, so that people that have thought we're crazy can have something to look at to say, maybe we're still crazy. We're just not as crazy as they thought.
Thank you so much.
This is Vicki Mabry for Nightline in Philadelphia.
The grey area where fact meets faith.